Okay, in this video you're going to learn about study skills. So hopefully this not only will help you with this class but all your classes. So some general study skill tips that you can use in any of your classes. Make sure that you write down your homework assignments, your tests, your projects with due dates. So not only do you know what you're responsible for taking care of, but you know when you need to get it done by. You need to set up a daily time and a place to study. So remember, even when you don't have a homework assignment, you still know that you will have a test in the future. You still need to keep up with what you did in class. So that's the good part of having a daily time and a daily place to study. You can get all those things accomplished. Make sure you review your notes and your handouts daily. So when you don't have homework, you do have something that you can be doing, and that's reviewing your notes and your handouts daily. And for those students that should be going the extra mile, which is all of you, you're going to create a summary from your notes. So like we do journal reflections in class, that's something you can use your notes and figure out what exactly was covered for today. This is where your I can statements come in handy. And then study each day as if you had a test the next day. So that doesn't mean that you have to spend 3 hours studying, because if you spend a little bit of time studying each day, you don't have to cram last minute before your test. So note-taking tips. So it's not that many, and typically in my class you have graphic organizers that we use to take notes, or we'll create a foldable. But always write things down that the teacher says. The 2 times that you definitely need to pay attention and things should stand out are when I actually say, this is going to be important to remember. This is important. That's when you should stop me, ask for a second to grab something to write with so that you can make sure you write it down. The second time is when I say things repeatedly. If I say my name over and over and over again, that would be a time for you to make sure you have written down my name or you've made a mental note of it. So also when taking notes, always include examples, page numbers, and reminders in your notes whenever possible. So sometimes these things are going to be given to you, sometimes they will not. So if they're not given to you, you can always ask that question or make a mark in the margin to help you. Strategies for keeping focus when you are studying. So it is okay to take a short break after a long period of time. So what a long period of time is going to look like is going to be different from each individual. So if you have a short attention span, maybe 30 minutes is a long period of time for you, where other people, an hour may be a long period of time. So you want to take at least a 5-minute break. And during that break, you can stretch, you can walk, you can get something to eat or drink. 2, after a break, make sure you go directly back to studying. So review the notes to get a fresh start. So wherever you left off, you want to go back through that information. Don't just assume that you know where you left off. 4, get plenty of sleep. 5, eat a balanced diet. 6, exercise regularly. Believe it or not, when you exercise regularly, it allows you to think more clearly. And then 7, take out time for fun. So I don't expect you to study every minute that you're out of school. I do want you to have fun. However, you need to have a balance of both. Resources. So things that you can do to help yourself study: create flashcards. So in my class, you are responsible for having the index cards. I am going to provide the ring for you so you don't have to worry about that, but that's what we're going to do to focus for vocabulary. However, you can create flashcards as just points and objectives to help you study. Attend tutoring after school. So remember, tutoring is different depending upon which class you're enrolled in, so make sure you check your syllabus or you talk with myself so you know which days you're supposed to be studying. And then tutoring is going to be objective specific. So if we're not covering that specific objective that you need help with, I can give you an Odyssey or a New Path learning assignment to help you. But we're going to be focusing on specific objectives so that you don't have to be here for tutoring every week. You may not need help with every objective. Some apps that may help you with studying. One is My Homework Student Planner, and this is an Android app. And another one is My Study Life, and this is an Apple product app. So use these items to help you study so that you can be successful in class.